Hi, Dr. K. I just concluded my interview with my mentor, and I have a lot of things I'd like to share with you as I reflect on my experience with her today. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Alrighty, so my mentor's name is Tahani, and we talked for quite some time since I don't know her about her experience in the field. She is very well versed in the field, has been practicing for many, many years, is a master's degree, has her master's degree, and also is in her doctoral program at this time. So, in terms of what I want to learn from her, is I want to learn her best practices based on all of her experiences. What did she do well in the field? What did she find that was helpful? Some ways that she I can incorporate teaching strategies in the real world environment rather than just looking at research and reading about theory. I would really love to know how these practices work in a real world environment. I would love to for her to reinforce what I've already learned and also help me collaborate with my colleagues and parents to get a deeper understanding of what those relationships are like and really to set some working agreements. I think that's going to be very, very important as I go into teaching my students. So here are some of my goals. I want to understand the ways that I can advocate for my students. Um, I can be rather direct. So I want to make sure that I do that in a way that is um, least off putting to others, but also drives the point that my students need me as their advocate. I want to be able to implement the strategies effectively. I want to understand when to use what strategy. I also want to make sure that I have consistency among all of the stakeholders. So, whether it be the general education teacher or um, an interventionalist specialist coming into the classroom, I just want to make sure that there is consistency among all parties. I also want to know whether my results are trending in the right direction. Am I being effective with my strategies? More importantly, I want to know if I need a transition from one strategy to another, when do I do that? Um, and how do I know that the strategy that I'm using is not gaining traction? So, those were some of the things on my mind in terms of what I'd like to learn from her and what some of my goals are for my time together. Thanks so much.